Buenas noches, mi amigos, mi amo, King Zavarell, and welcome to Total Extreme Wrestling 2020. This is a series that I'm going to be doing where I take the role of a pro wrestling manager. I'll be owning my own wrestling company. Well, not really owning my own wrestling company because this will be a pre-existing company. I modded the game so it had real world companies, real world wrestlers, real world all that stuff. And I have decided that I'll be running All Elite Wrestling, run by Tony Khan, because one, it's not a lot that I have to really focus on. Two, I know the product pretty well, so I know like other stuff about the wrestlers and everything. And also, like it came down between three shows. It was either going to be New Japan Pro Wrestling, NXT, or All Elite Wrestling. NXT, there's so much stuff that WWE can do to mess you up. New Japan Pro Wrestling doesn't do enough shows to be a weekly series in this for what I'm doing. And AEW, yeah, AEW won out because the other two just there was something really wrong with making those weekly series or with just production of those shows. So I have decided to do All Elite Wrestling. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked to be doing this. This is a game that I didn't think I'd ever be playing, but I have decided and also found a way to make it happen. So I'm really stoked to be playing this. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to put together my own wrestling show. I'm not going to show you the behind the scenes stuff. So I'm not going to show you like who I pick to win matches or certain promos and stuff like that, certain aspects of the business, because as a lot of us probably know, pro wrestling is predetermined. It's put together. It's a lot of it is it's mostly planned. But this puts you in the shoes of a wrestling manager, and this puts you in the shoes of having to adapt to maybe injuries, maybe suspensions, the idea of becoming a pro wrestling manager and having to deal with things on the fly sometimes, you know. Great game. I love this game. And I'm really excited to be doing this. This is going to be great. So we are starting things right off the bat. I'm going to be booking for both, or well, all three shows of AEW. Rampage isn't on here yet, so I'll be doing AEW Dark, Elevation, and also I'll be doing AEW Dynamite, the big show, where the big guys do the wrestle stuff. And it looks like we are doing our first show out of... Where do I want it to be out of? Do I really want it to be out of wherever this is? Cuban Club Courtyard. Oh, this is in Florida, isn't it? It's probably in Florida. I wish it told you where these were. Oh, they do tell most of them. They don't tell all of them, though, which is kind of weird. Like, I feel like they should, at least. All right, we're not doing the Cuban Club Courtyard. We're not doing that show. We're going to be booking somewhere else. This is another aspect of it, because you have to pick where you're going to broadcast your show as well. The game can go and decide whether or not or where it would like you to broadcast due to like the amount of people that are going to go to your show. But I don't want to go and start off in the southeast right away. I would very much like... we're going to be doing our first show under my rule, under my reign as AEW owner. Give me 1 second first. Before I do that. Okay, yes, we are. We're going to be doing it from the Express Live Center in the Great Lakes region of Columbus, Ohio. We're going to be going to Columbus, baby. That's going to be fun. All right, so this is dark. I have this notebook, which I have an entire page worth of what I want to do. So we're booking for Double or Nothing right now. It's April, the first week of April in the game. We're booking for Double or Nothing, which is going to happen in 5 weeks. And yeah, I'm going to be booking what's on this notebook. I have all 3 shows booked already. I have results from other shows written down. Well, they're averages so far. So the way the show's going to be done, the way I'm going to do this series is at the end of every episode, I'm going to give you the top 10 of the United States shows, and I'm going to give you the top 10 of the global shows. It's going to be a hodgepodge of just numbers, statistics, and stuff like that. I know a lot of people like that, and well, yeah, I know a lot of people enjoy that kind of stuff, but also I just love this game, and I want to incorporate that. I like being competitive in this kind of game because, one, that's kind of what wrestling companies are. Wrestling's always best when it's competitive, and also, I like to win. So let's do this. Okay. So what? Another thing that's going to happen is I'm going to show you highlights of me booking the show. I'm not going to show you the screen. You're just going to see my reactions to all of this. You're just going to... A lot of it is going to be just my reactions. This is dark, right? Yes, this is all dark. Okay. That's going to be good. I like those two working together. That's going to be fun. Oh, phew. I thought someone was in my house for a second. That was fucking terrifying. Whew. God damn, was that scary? That freestyle angle, you fucking Brussels sprout. I think this is the last thing that we're at? No, two more matches, okay. Two more matches to add, and then we're done with dark. So another thing that I want to do in this is I want to correct some stuff that AEW does wrong. I want to book more women's matches on the card. Because I feel they don't give enough stuff for the women to do. And yeah, I'd like to see more actually. Because they got some really great women on their roster. I don't know why they don't use them more often. Okay, hopefully time constraints don't hit me too hard. Should do it. That should do it. That did it. Fuck yes, that is the good stuff. That is the good stuff. I just want to do one more thing with this. There. Okay. Okay. All right. So, Dark. AEW Dark looks a little something. Oh, you know what? Give me one moment. Let me move that up there. Good. Gotcha. Let's actually move a few things around. Good. Let's bring that. No, this is. Now we're good. Okay. All right. So, all set. AEW Dark looks a little something like this for me. We're going to kick off the show with Abaddon versus Red Velvet. Abaddon beats Red Velvet, which segment rating gave me like a 36. Okay. That's not bad. I'm going to go and write these down as well. It's not bad, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I didn't put that in, did I? Oh, I missed something on my card sheet. No, that'll have to wait another day. Shit. Anyway, Jade Cargill announces that she has a new manager. I don't think I can get Smart Mark Sterling, so I didn't get Smart Mark Sterling, but instead we had someone that I kind of taken away from another group, and that group would have been none other than, well, I took Matt Hardy away from Private Party, and now Matt Hardy is the manager of Jade Cargill. The segment looks like it did pretty good, actually. It wasn't horrible. It was a 42. And I expect Matt Hardy to really bring Jade up in popularity. We followed up with that with Ty Conti versus Ivelisse. The match looks like it went to a 43. Not bad. Oh, I got some notes to add to that, though. Apparently, who was the bad wrestling? Decent reaction from the crowd. Okay, well, that's not bad. We had a Thunder Rosa promo happening, where she was just kind of hyping herself up, but also in the background we have Abaddon hunting or stalking Thunder Rosa. The segment gets a 38, which I think it should have gotten more, but hey, I don't make the numbers apparently. Oh, there we go. So we're getting hot. We're getting hot now because I follow that up with Ricky Starks and Powerhouse Hobbs, Team Taz versus Trent Beretta and Chuck Taylor, best friends, and that got us a 56. That was good. That's good. I think that's going to help Starks and Hobbs really kind of go up. I want them to go up in popularity. I want to make something big of them. Following it up with Pac doing a promo announcing that he will be attempting to qualify for the Casino Battle Royale, or the Casino Ladder match at Double or Nothing. Winner will receive a World Championship match at the upcoming pay-per-view, which is, I think, Fyter Fest coming up or something. It might be Fyter Fest. Don't quote me on that because I'll get an answer very shortly after this show. But right now, Pac has made an announcement that he is going to try and qualify for that show, for that match. And that segment got a 78. Bang, baby. That is right on the banana. Jon Moxley beats Joey Janela in our main event, and whoo, that helps us with the numbers. That's a 77. Bam. I think what's going to happen with these AEW Dark shows is we're going to have to start doing some big names thrown in there. I think Elevation's what we're going to use to try and to rise up smaller names and stuff like that. Or, according to what I'm looking at, not. We'll see. We'll see what I do. We'll see. Yeah. All right, but that's how we finish the show. The show gets a 62. That's not bad. It's not terrible. It's actually a pretty decent show right there. And all right, so now we're going to go and we're going to start booking for AEW Dynamite. All right, I'll see you in a bit. We'll add this to the booking sheet as well. Nice. Okay, good. That should be the main event, though. That's definitely the main event. I think I'm happy with that. Yes, I'm very happy with that. Okay, good. Okay. There we go. Ooh, I forgot I wanted to do this match. And now I remember I want to do this match. And now we're going to do that match. But yeah, we're going to add Riho versus Hikaru Shida. I'm going to make that for the women's hell. A few title matches on today's card. I'm just going to say that we're backstage. Because I don't see the point in bringing them back out to the fucking ring. Alright, so. Here we go. Whew. I have. Now we just... Okay, so we just finished Dynamite. Let's go right into it, shall we? We started the show off hot with Pac versus Colt Cabana, and Pac beats Colt Cabana. Strong start to the show. Thank you for acknowledging my brilliance game. Pac versus Colt Cabana. That gained us a lovely 72. That's nice. That's always good. That's less good. We follow that up with Britt Baker versus Chris Statlander. Britt Baker winning by submission with the old lockjaw. Yeah, the match in about that didn't have much heat and terrible wrestling. Okay, well, I mean, the wrestling part, that's weird. The heat part, yeah, I mean, I just kind of threw it together. Not really knowing what to do with this match. I don't even have it written in my book. This is not even written in my notebook. I said, shit, I need this. Do it. So there's that. So 43. That got us to 43. We followed that with Sammy Guevara versus Matt Sydal, which I did have in my book. That is a 53 rating. Okay. All right. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Oh. Then we cut to a backstage promo with Ty Conti being hyped up by Anna Jay. The two of them just were elaborating that they're friends. Ah, yes. That's important later, I swear. I promise that. But the game did not believe me. It gave me a 39 on that. Shite. Rio versus Hikaru Shida, which we have made into a double draw. We made a draw, a double disqualification where Awesome Kong came down and broke the matchup, wrecking both competitors in this women's championship match. That got me a 42. Ugh. I feel like that would have been cooler, but alright, whatever. Fine. We then had a segment with Sammy Guevara cutting a promo challenging John 4 Silver of the Dark Order, which that got us a lovely 54. The promo got us more than the match Guevara was in. I feel like Matt Sydal has something to do with that. Oh yeah, we picked it up big. We picked it up after that because we have... That's just peculiar to me. Okay, just the match notes that I got here. That's weird. Anyway, FTR versus Private Party. FTR picking up the win after hitting the big rig. And we got ourselves 73 on that match. That's good. That's awesome. Thank you for that. I think I'd be better off. Yeah, don't worry. We're going to get that away from you. Don't worry. Then after that, we got ourselves a promo where FTR challenge the Young Bucks for the tag team championships at Double or Nothing. We're gonna do it right here. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that big tag match, the best tag team in the world match, set for Double or Nothing. 71 on that promo. We're actually doing really good. Besides those ones that had really low numbers. I forgot to write down the Rio DQ. Oh, I'll get it when we see the big picture. Then I went and booked a TNT title match between Marco Stunt and Darby Allin. Darby Allin successfully defends his championship with Miro looking on in the background of everything. 63 we got on that. That's pretty nice. That's not bad at all. Where is it? I know I have it. Oh, there it is. 63. We're keeping above 50 now, which is nice. Which is nice. Oh, especially after this. Oh, fuck, yes. Sting doing an interview is just kind of talking, committing to this interview. We're acknowledging the nostalgic pop for the Stinger. When MJF strolls in and spits in the face of Sting. We got an 80 on that promo. That is awesome. Thank you. That is fantastic. We then followed up with our main event, AEW World Championship match, Dustin Rhodes versus Kenny Omega. And with some outside interference from Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, Kenny Omega retains the championship. And that got us a 78 on the rating scale. That is so good. And our show concludes... That's a little sad. Show concludes with Gallows and Anderson beating down Dustin Rhodes when finally Cody Rhodes comes out to save his brother. Closing the show with Gallows and Anderson running away and Cody Rhodes and Dustin standing tall in the ring, staring them down. Next week on AEW Dynamite, we will have Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes versus Gallows and Anderson in a tag team match. And that's our show. That segment got us a 66, which I feel should have been a little higher. Cody is a big name. And that show ended with a 75. Hell yes! That's fucking good. So far, we are outdoing quite... Oh, wait. It's still early in the week. We're third in the rating. We're third in the reviews. Fuck. But anyway, So that is AEW right now. Well, that's AEW Dynamite. We're gonna head over to Evolution, or not Evolution, Elevation now. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Elevation from the Arts at the Armory in Boston, Massachusetts. Oh, look at that! It's close to where I live. New England area, baby. Oh God, baby. Okay, so our elevation looks like this. Starting the show off, we have Jon Moxley. Wow, this show is going to go downhill from here. So it starts off with Jon Moxley beating Kip Sabian in the opener. That segment got us an 80. We follow that up with Awesome Kong ranting about how she is going to destroy Hikaru Shida for the Women's Championship at Double or Nothing. It is a 46 on that promo. Yep, this is the one I was worried about. And we put in, after that, Diamante versus Yuka Sakazaki, which, yeah, that got us a 27. Diamante wins by pinfall. I made that match up. That's not even on here. Let me write that in. That hurt the ratings, but this saved it a little bit. This will be good. So we then go to backstage with Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes, saying that tonight they're going to give us a small taste of what the Nightmare family is all about, when Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes go one-on-one tonight against the Hybrid 2, Angelico and Jack Evans. That segment got us a fucking 80, and I love that it did that for us. Man, we're looking on fire. Man, that put it out a little quick. A little bit. It dampened it a little bit. But we have, in our next matchup, we have MJF and Wardlow versus Top Flight. MJF and Wardlow win when MJF locks in the Salt of the Earth armbar on Darius Martin, making him tap out. Yeah, the match got us a 52. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. We then go backstage once again where Miro is cutting a promo about how his God is telling him that he is going to destroy Darby Allin for the TNT Championship, and that Darby Allin's title reign is on borrowed time because Miro's God says so. Yeah, 68 on that promo. Not bad. Not bad. We're saving ourselves from that Diamante Yuka Sakazaki match, and we're heading right into our main event, which that could have been better. Shit, I really was hoping that would be better. But yeah, we go into the main event, which is Cody and Dustin Rhodes versus the Hybrid 2. Cody and Dustin Rhodes win, pinning Angelico. We got ourselves a 69 in our main event. Nice. And that is Elevation. That's how we close the show, with Nightmare Family getting the win. Oh, 70. Wow, not bad for a really throwaway show. I normally throw Elevation away when I play this game because I don't think anything of it. Elevation's just kind of like an afterthought for me, and I even forgot like Elevation was a thing. Like before starting this series, I forgot it was a thing and was reminded when I went onto YouTube, and it was like, oh yeah, Elevation. I forgot about Dark Elevation. Whoops. But yeah, after that, all that, we have ourselves a pretty good show, and yeah, let's see how the rest of the world did this week. With that all being said, thank you for watching this episode of Total Extreme Wrestling 2020. Let me know what you think about this series in the comments down below, and also who you would like to see join AEW, or who you'd like to see join any company, really. I mean, tell me some of your favorite wrestling dream matches that we have yet to see, or that you have yet to see even. Maybe we can all help each other out in the wrestling community and learn to educate each other instead of putting each other down, making the wrestling community a little less toxic. So thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like button, comments. If you haven't done so yet, hit the subscribe button so you get updates on more videos that I do here on. Hey!